Is it my fault that the relationship is not working? Or is it his fault as well? Can I even fix a broken relationship? And is that only my job? Hi ladies, my name is Yeva. I am one of Greta's high value women coaches. In this video, I'm going to share 5 ways on how you can fix a broken relationship. Before we jump into this video, make sure you take the self-awareness test to actually find out if you're a woman of high value or of low value, and you can find that test down below in the description section. Greta has launched her ebook called Devoted Relationships. If you want to learn how to have a high value relationship and what it takes, then make sure you check out the ebook. You can find it down below in the description section. I really do recommend. Okay, so without further ado, let's jump into the first way on how you can fix a broken relationship. My number 1 tip is that it's not your job to fix your broken relationship. A lot of women may think that it's their job to make a relationship work, and that's simply not the case. It takes 2 to make changes in a relationship simply because 2 people are involved. A lot of women may think that they are a failure if they are having a bad relationship or if they have had bad relationships in the past. Of course, there might be things that the woman is doing wrong in a relationship, and that is why the relationship is not working. But in order to fix a partnership, a relationship, it can simply not be one-sided. It simply does not work that way. A relationship is a partnership, okay? And in a partnership, we need both people to do their fair share in order to make it work. However, with this being said, there are certain things that a woman can do that will attract positive behavior from the guy. And let me explain this in the second point that I want to make. The second thing I want to talk about is be high value and see what changes in your relationship. The best piece of advice that I can give you in general and in this video is to start working on yourself. Start becoming more and more high value and see if the relationship is going to start transforming for the better. As a woman, you have a huge say in what direction your relationship is going to go. If you act high value, you will simply bring out the best in him. If you are low value or act low value, you will bring out the worst personality traits that he has. I believe only when you become really high value and stick to it and live it, can you then really decide if that relationship is for you or if that guy is the right guy for you. And if you decide that even when you're acting really high value, you're really making the best out of your life and developing as a woman yourself, and you are simply still not happy in the relationship, and it seems like it's not working, you're doing your fair share, you're improving in yourself and so on, but he just has these traits and does these things that are simply not acceptable for you, it is then easier to walk away. Simply because you have given it all you can give. You cannot ever change a man, right? Like literally change him. That's not your job. That's not something that you should aspire to do. It's not about that. You can only change yourself and only analyze and look at what you're doing wrong and change that and see how that will benefit the whole relationship, and if he will change as well, and if he will, in a way, step it up, but also contribute positively in the relationship. And if he doesn't, then you guys are simply not compatible, because you're developing and he is not developing with you, and that long term doesn't really work out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Greta's YouTube channel down below and hit the bell button to be notified whenever she uploads a brand new video. Number 3 is sometimes it's better to simply leave. If you really do become high value and become the best version of yourself, and follow the teachings that Greta essentially teaches, and he still does not make you feel loved, and the relationship is still rocky, and you're not happy in it, then it simply means that he is not for you. The good news is that when you walk away and then more in the relationship, you will actually open yourself up for better men. Men that know your worth, and men that are worthy of your love and who you are as a person. My tip number 4 is to get coaching or either educate yourself. You will never know if you never try. In order to become a high value woman, you need to learn what Greta teaches. This is important because then you can figure out what you are potentially as a woman doing wrong in your relationship. You can either get one-on-one coaching, or you can literally binge watch all of Greta's YouTube videos if you're not ready for one-on-one coaching. Try to analyze your own actions and what you are doing wrong. Learn from that and start implementing that in your relationship, and really start acting differently or doing things differently than you normally would, like doing them in a high value way over a longer period of time, and see how the relationship will change. This, in my opinion, is the best and the most effective thing to focus on if your relationship does feel broken. See how you can change within yourself for the better. My tip number 5 is to have emotional control. Emotional control, as like a law, will always get you out of sticky situations. Whether that is at work, with your friends, family, or in your relationship. If you see that there is friction, or that you potentially are going to have a bad argument with your guy, have emotional control. Also, check out this YouTube video right here. It's all about how to have emotional control and everything you need to know. In order for a man to love you, he needs to respect you. There is simply no love without respect. He will love you more and simply take you more seriously and respect you if you have your emotions under control. And that's the bottom line, ladies. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to Greta's YouTube channel down below. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments section what you liked most. Join Greta's free High Value Women School. It's a free Facebook group where you learn how to bring out the best in your man. You can find a link to that in the description section down below. And if you would like to know how to get him to fall for you via text, games men play on women and how to handle them, how to get your ex back, how to set boundaries, or maybe you have a hobby that you want to turn into an online business, well, Greta has all of these videos up for sale on her website, so go ahead and check that out. You can find it down below in the description section. If you want to learn how to be high value from A to Z, well, Greta actually has a course on this. It's called the High Value Woman course. It's made up of 5 big modules and 2 big bonuses, and you can find the link to that in the description section down below. Greta teaches women how to be high value from A to Z in that course. It's packed with everything you need to know. Go ahead and check it out. And if you would like to get one-on-one coaching with Greta, any member of Greta's team, or with myself, then go ahead and check out Greta's website. That is gretabereisaite.com. You can find it down below as well. We would love to help you out. Also, go ahead and check out Greta's Instagram if you haven't already. That's Ladies Relationship Coach. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a beautiful week, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye.